Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll be telling you all the quality of life stuff I found in anime expeditions from all the YouTube videos I've seen from content creators playing the game, and I guarantee you anime expeditions will kill anime vanguards and UTDX. So let's just go straight to the first one. As you guys can see, the first quality of life is a green screen. So if you're a content creator, if you want to make thumbnails, basically now it's going to be easier to crop out the character and put it in your own thumbnail. Honestly, this has never been done in any tower defense game, any game like this. It's crazy how they thought of this. So that you can even disable the effects, anything, zoom in, even not even a green screen, but you can change the color of the background. The second quality of life is when you have a unit and you want to read their passives, it actually shows what the thing does. For example, Shadow Rewind teleports enemies back towards the enemy's base. Most tower defense games wouldn't tell you what Shadow Rewind does, but this game clearly does it, and for majority of what they've shown, it does it for almost everything. And the third quality of life is being able to test your units in the lobby. Honestly, this isn't a deal breaker for other games, but honestly speaking, this is a great addition. You can change the amount of money you have. You can easily see how much damage your unit does. And honestly, maybe when you're re-rolling stats, it's way more easier than going inside of a game mode and coming back to lobby. And for the next quality of life is being able to switch game modes mid-match, and you don't have to go into the lobby for that. So basically, for example, if you were in a story mode and you wanted to do the challenge, you don't have to go back. You don't have to finish the story mode, go back to the lobby, and then go to challenges. You can instead complete the story mode and then pick challenges in that story mode, which is absolutely crazy. And talking about story mode, the next quality of life is there's no order in story mode that you can do. You can do any story mode that you want. For example, instead of doing Flower Forest, then Rose Kingdom, then Fairy King Forest, you can do Fairy King Forest, Flower Forest, and then Rose Kingdom. The only problem I see here is that the maps may not scale properly then. Or maybe it does scale and you should do it in order, but either or, we just have to see when the game fully comes out. I do think some tower defense games have this next quality, but you're able to have certain keybinds. You can switch the keybinds between stuff like auto upgrade, emo wheel, unit manager, and stuff like that. So for example, most games I think have E as upgrade, and I think Z or X as delete. So this, you can make it anything that you want. If, for example, if you're used to something else, you can do that. And it does seem like there's a lot of options. The second last quality of life is being able to switch your unit's placement without opening the inventory option. So basically, if you just drag your, I don't have a clip of this, but if you just drag your units, they will swap it between each other. So basically, you know how some people like to have their money units on the 5th and 6th slot? For example, if they were on the 1st and 2nd, you don't have to go in your inventory, unequip them, equip other units, and then equip them. You can just move them. It's so fast. I know that this isn't the greatest quality of life, but the little things really do show up. And for the last quality of life, which I think is the most important, on the Discord server, they announced that they were going to do a time chamber for pre-release event. So basically, you could earn early access during this event. And basically what they did was they made the final tier, which is early access, 48 hours. You need to be in that time chamber for 48 hours. And people said that was too much, whatever, too long. And guess what? Within the hour, they decided to make it 24 hours. And the reason why I say this is the best quality of life, which it actually isn't a quality of life, but this just shows that the devs actually listen to the community. And that is the most important thing out of every single quality of life or whatever. The devs need to listen to the community. Just one quick thing, guys, I forgot one more quality of life, and it is the MVP rewards. So basically, if you're playing with friends and you get the most amount of damage by the end of the game, you will be given extra rewards. And it might sound like it's a good thing, but there is a con. Imagine if you're playing with randoms and they decide they want to get the most amount of damage for the most amount of items. They might not want to play with the team and just farm their monies and not help with the beginning rounds. And that might actually be a really bad thing, but we just have to see. Don't forget to like and sub, and if you have any questions about anime expeditions, any other game, just leave it down below and I will respond. Thank you.